Good morning. Welcome to your 10 a.m. weather briefing. We have some very nice conditions out there this morning. Temperatures were cool for this time of year, and we even set a record low last night at 47 degrees. That replaced the low of 49 in 1997. We are going to continue to see these cooler conditions than normal today, with temperatures in the mid to upper 70s. Should be seeing those temperatures near 80 degrees for this time of year. And we'll see a warm up for the weekend with temperatures above normal, with very nice conditions extending through the long term here in the Atlantic region. Looking at our sounding this morning, we're at a freezing level at around 13,300 feet. Winds were variable in the low levels, around 5 to 10 knots, anywhere from the southwest or northerly direction. Then above 9,000 feet, we see our winds out more of a northwesterly component and seeing a peak wind at 25 knots out of the northwest to 25,000 feet this morning. Looking at our surface analysis, you can see this area high pressure along the eastern seaboard providing us with very nice conditions, as I said, and we'll continue to see that for the weekend. We'll have this area high pressure slide off the coast slightly for the weekend. That'll give us more of a return flow or southerly flow and warmer temperatures in the 80s for this weekend. Looking at our satellite imagery this morning, we can see we have very nice conditions overall, more of a northerly flow or northwesterly flow in the upper levels, allowing that cirrus to fall down from the northeast states. Have a little bit of low-level cumulus clouds across and stratus clouds across the Ohio Valley and western portions of the Mid-Atlantic region. Just going to see mostly sunny skies here today. We do have a little bit of low-top cumulus clouds just off the eastern portion of the Chesapeake Bay this morning. Overall, as I said, we'll just see mostly sunny skies. Looking at our derived reflectivity today, we'll see really no chances of precipitation at all. Seeing some showers and thunderstorms possibly developing in the Ohio Valley today and tonight. And for Saturday, we'll see very nice conditions. Once again, no chance of precipitation across the region. Looking at our long-range GFS for the next several days, here is Saturday morning, very nice conditions across the Delmarva. Temperatures in the upper 50s once again to start out the day, and then rising into the 80s Saturday afternoon. You can see some showers and thunderstorms across the Appalachian Mountains, but they will not make it over the Appalachian Mountains on Saturday. And then Sunday, looking like a little bit warmer Sunday morning than we've been seeing the last few mornings, but Sunday overall, very nice day, high pressure just off the coast, providing us with really just a beautiful weekend. And then we move into Monday, we'll see a cold front approaching from the west, and that's going to provide us with warmer conditions on Monday, looking like in the mid-80s for Monday. And then Monday night, we have a chance of some rain showers moving through. Not much instability with this front and limited moisture, so we have been persistently dry the last few weeks. That should allow for us to have very scattered showers or isolated showers across the region. GFS shows a little bit more precipitation than I do expect for Monday night to Tuesday. And then Tuesday and Wednesday, we'll have another area of high pressure building in from the Ohio Valley, giving us once again dry conditions, very nice weather across the Mid-Atlantic region. Before we see another cold front trying to approach for Wednesday night into Thursday, but that does look like another dry cold front across the region. Looking at our risk chart for today, we'll have a green chart across the board, high around 77 degrees. And that is actually the norm for this time of year. Looking at the overnight low, we'll see 58 degrees, and southwesterly winds this afternoon, 7 to 12 knots, becoming southwest 5 to 10 knots for the overnight hours. Our 24-hour terminal forecast will have VFR conditions the next 24 hours with just some upper-level cirrus cloudiness across the region. Our tides are 1 foot above normal. And looking at the weekend, we'll see mostly sunny, pleasant skies or conditions, a high of 81 degrees on Saturday, mostly clear and comfortable, a low of 66 Saturday night. And Sunday, we'll see mostly sunny to partly cloudy and slightly breezy during the afternoon with a southerly sea breeze picking up with a high of 83 degrees on Sunday. Green chart across the board on Saturday through Sunday. Looking at the next 7 days, we'll have 83 degrees on Sunday, 84 on Monday, a low of 70, so a bit more humid for Monday. 25% chance of some rain showers Monday night and Tuesday, 81 on Tuesday, 80 on Wednesday, and 84 on Thursday. Looking like just really nice conditions. See mostly sunny for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, with just partly cloudy conditions on Monday and Thursday. So plentiful sunshine across the region the next 7 days. Really a beautiful time period for weather across the Mid-Atlantic region. Taking a look at the tropics this morning, we do have Hurricane Jerry that is north of the Leeward Islands this morning. Current central pressure of 989, moving west-northwest at 16 miles an hour. Sustained winds at 100 miles an hour. It does look like it is weakening on the infrared imagery and the visible imagery, which I'll show you in a second. Looking at the hurricane track by the National Hurricane Center, it does take it off that northwest over the weekend, and then Monday looks like a trough will approach the east coast, starting to push this system off the north into the east. And the Hurricane Center does take it very close to Bermuda with their center of their track, although the cone it does show anywhere from well east of Bermuda to well west of Bermuda, so a lot of uncertainty once we get out into the early portion to middle portion of next week. The current visible imagery of Hurricane Jerry, you can see the convection has really died off across the center portion of the storm. Seeing some dry air trying to get filtered into the system, and this most likely will weaken today, possibly becoming a tropical storm if this weakening continues. You can see a lack of convection and a lot of dry air across the system. Looking at our hurricane models, pretty much very much in line with the National Hurricane Center forecast. You can see a little bit more of an eastward shift in the models once we get after the weekend, early next week, possibly showing that trough sweeping through a bit quicker, pushing that system east of Bermuda. But we'll continue to monitor the storm over the weekend. And taking a look at the European ensemble tracks, giving you an idea of pretty much all the solutions that the European model does produce. It shows that northwesterly trend through the weekend, and then once we get past 72 hours, a lot of variability in the models, seeing anywhere from a weak to a strong storm, as well as the westward movement versus an eastward movement. Taking a look at more of the mean or the average of these does produce track near Bermuda once we get out to 120 hours, but with any tropical cyclone, once you get out past about 3 days, it's really a lot of variability in the tracks, and the forecast becomes much more uncertain. Well, that's going to complete our 10 a.m. weather briefing this morning. Well, I hope everybody has a great weekend. We'll be back on Monday morning at 8:15 and at 10 a.m.